just want to see whether the tartan we got, the little turtle fish, weighs anything significant. Probably not. Yeah. A large tartan maybe, but he's obviously not impressed with that. Fish. So let's see what our bonds look like. Well, they look ridiculous, but how heavy they are anyway. Are they just full of air? Pretty much. Alright, let's weigh in the last one and then that'll do. So I might as well get rid of them all. As I said, anything above a metre I'm likely to just put in the aquarium anyway, because I prefer to train for the fishing frenzy rather than the, not the fishing frenzy, the finny frenzy, whatever he calls it. Yeah, 2,712, so we're slightly better than last time, but not by an awful lot. Let's weigh in. Total up. And we finish, dead last. Will we be disappointed? Will we make it on the podium? Ooh, we are third. Just behind Priest Bruno. And yeah, we need about 16 to win, but we get a prize. And I skipped what the prize was. Should appear top item unless I got it. I think it's Holy Stones. Maybe. We got something holy. Maybe even some potions. Might even got that. Oh well. Right, well that's the fishing done for another 10 days. Next time, another dungeon level. Until then. Let's continue playing Dark Chronicle, and it's now weapon upgrade time. Right, I've done a bit of working out again, and this is probably the wrong way round. However, this is how I'm going to do it for now. I'm going to spectrumise the +5 chopper. I'm going to spectrumise the Bandit Brassard from earlier. I'm going to spectrumise the Gold Brassard. And finally, I'm going to spectrumise the Tuna. So these are the 4 things I'm going to add to our weapons so far. Starting off with the chopper, synthesizing to the hammer, which should turn it into a beast of a weapon. There we are. It still needs chill, still needs smash, still needs attack, but that's now quite well and truly set up. The question shooter will be attached with the Bandit Brassard, which raises, well, most importantly, it raises its beast up to 14, meaning smash is lowest, but also gives it quite a lot of other good things, including a durability boost, which it really needed. Also, if I'm lucky, I'll transfer, both the stealing and the ABS bonus. Yep, I'm going to give it an ABS bonus, probably because it's going to need it if I can't raise it just yet. Anyway, moving on. Monica's sword. Now we know how predictably powerful this is, so we're going to give it the Gold Brassard, which is probably the weakest of the weapons that are being attached here. But this again balances it out a bit, so that should be quite... that's alright. And finally, the Frozen Tuna will be added to this, giving it a massive chill boost, smash boost, bit of a beast boost. Overall, meaning I have 4 super weapons now. Also means that it's now sorted in at least that area if I choose to take it that way. However, I'm still not 100% sure which way I'm going with this. Probably, looking at this, one of these 2. Probably the top one, because I've been going with flame all the way along. In any case, our weapons are now more or less, I wouldn't say balanced, because they're definitely not, but they are now supremely good. So let's go to the next dungeon area and test them out. And this has got a blue seal on it. Tank and boss. Time to defeat all monsters 609. Clear without healing won't happen with a blue seal on it. No matter how good we upgraded the weapons. So, let's go outside. And we're ambushed by an enemy, which is a captain. Do we obliterate and get a petite fish roll? Now there are definitely going to be some form of tank around somewhere, because it was referenced in the title. There might be mimics now. Holy crystals? Never going to complain at crystals. I know we can buy them now, but it saves me going all the way back to the future in another area to go and find them. Right, let's see how good this wrench's hammer is now. Well, Captain, you are defeated. And we can see the other way down now. Let's let Steve handle things for a bit. And that's actually... Ooh, there's a sea rat over there. Let's go with Gatling gun. Beach rat, anyway. And that's a lot of good EP for him. Another Corsair. I do love the gun. It just doesn't seem to work on small things. Also, no tanks to speak of just yet.
Leave it to me!
It is ridiculous. True, it's going through its weapon hit points at a rate of knots, but... I do love machine guns in this game, but I prefer the energy beams better. So you can get sort of these sorts of machine guns for max, but I just like the energy beams. And who can blame me? Find another petite fish. And there's the geostone. Right, let's see if we can take it out with gun. That worked out quite nicely. And that means he's now got enough experience for a defense boost. Right, down there's a dead end. You know, we might be able to do this without healing after all. It's the red seal that's going to be the problem, really. It always is. Because Steve is always just the trump card in these sorts of situations. Right, open up the chest. The one big worry, and it is a worry that's about now, I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade the question shooter for a long time. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, we got all our health restored. A couple of chests. Because the Firefox, I know the next dungeon area is essentially a volcano. Exploding. It is an exploding trap. Therefore we get some flame crystals. Just 2, but I'm never going to complain at flame crystals. But it's a Firefox. What is it? It's a rifle wolf, but it's the heat fairy, which I think is definitely sounding like it should be in a volcano. If that's the case, we're not going to be able to upgrade it for the entirety of Chapter 4. Which means I may have to swap to a second weapon. The gun does have ABS bonus now. We'll see. If I can find a weapon which is powerful enough... Fire. Powerful enough to be used at this stage of the game, then I'll just trade them over. And we had no effect on something. Let's hit something at ridiculous long range. Right. Kill the Corsair. Yep, we've been doing chill damage with this wrench for quite a considerable amount of time, but now we've done that upgrade. Flame is its majority stat other than Smash. So now we get flame graphics appearing on it. in the middle to go, and the extra bit. And then fishing, which I hate. Despite the fact that I seem to do an awful lot of it now. Oh well, we will have speeder later on in here. The areas which are completely underwater. Well, in the caves anyway, not underwater. Right, 2 enemies in there then. Separated by a wall of water. However, if we use the Lunar Piece Stone we picked up, or Lunar Stone Piece, the clam closes, and we can now cross. And we steal a Hunter Crystal from the Sea Rat, or Beach Rat. Ah! I was wondering when you'd turn up. Pirate tank, beat Steve. Steve is not impressed. He does look kick-ass at the moment. Blue seal has been broken. And now we can leave the level. And I think we shall. We're not going to do fishing. No need at this stage. Besides which, we can always go back to Venetia and fish all we like there. And I'm not in a particular... I'm not going to become particularly obsessed with getting medals, because I already have about 40. I'm probably closer to 50 now, because I did this without healing. So this should get me another one. What am I up to? 47. Yes, there is a cheat to get ultimate weapons, which you need lots of medals for, but I'm not going to be doing that, because I don't see the need at the moment. Anyway, medal for clearing without healing. Let's get back to Venetia. Where it is now night time. And where slightly annoyingly it takes me ages to get this again. Right, downloading the Geostone. We can now make the part Iron House. Red Iron House placed, and all 4 labs cleared up. Right, we need basically 4 iron houses, and we need each of them to be a certain colour. We do need more scraps of metal though. So let's just build 2. And position them to be... there. There's one. There's one. Right, now we're going to use some red paint up. So we now have a red iron house. I know one of them has to be blue as well. Can't remember what the other colours are though. And yeah, this is about the only time you really need paint. So, nothing really significant, but we have a few random requirements. So I should go back to Conda, buy some more steel parts, prepare the ride pod, and then prepare for the next dungeon level. So, till then.